How's it going, Chooms? Tormaline Hazard here. We're back with more Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. And I don't know if you could actually tell the difference. We'll probably tell in the cutscenes, but I actually found the game settings, and I don't mean the game settings in like when going to the nodes. I found on GOG that if I press a certain button, the game settings will launch. And I decided to put everything on higher quality. Now, to be fair, the game didn't look bad, but there was that weird blurring effect. So hopefully that'll fix it. And also there was an option for motion blur. Obviously I would turn that off. Why the hell would you want motion blur in a game? And check it out, it's a ninja.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
Oh yeah, I think the doubling effect is gone. I just had to go to the settings this whole time.
That is so funny.
If you like.
So I remember something about this, but like I said, it's spoilers, and I'm not even sure if it's this or in another game.
Follow me.
Who knows?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify it. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
Okay. That's simple.
Take this.
That's simple.
Oh no, the doubling effect is still there.
The security guard will
Damn it.
unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core.
I mean, it's a little subtle, but
it
you know.
works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
Yeah,
He
you
sounded-
sneak it. He's so dumb.
Without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men
I.
assigned to the
Oh
core
my
and
God.
those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So
Which
without
is
an
weird.
AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You
But
can
I
get
guess
your
it makes
weapons
sense.
yourself. One other thing.
I bet they did that on. Like I said, they probably did it on purpose. So to find out if anyone's trying to sneak it in disguise, they wouldn't know that they switched guns.
Yeah, but it's.
They wouldn't need that
Biometric.
insider knowledge.
I guess it's a little weird.
Deception is not an option here.
I'm not saying that's not true.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying myself.
They have a nuke on their side.
For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Hey, let's
Oh,
go.
the title's back in again.
Bipedal nuke capable vehicle shuttle
Yep.
processing fleet. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
Hence why the comment on the toxins was like, wait a minute, what about this? And I was like, what? I've never heard of that. Because some people have insider
this
information on this
You
place.
might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration.
That's why I was trying to figure out, like, oh, why would
What do I
the
need a
toxins
cell
dripping
phone
out would
for?
be like world destroying? That's why nuclear waste.
Yeah, but there are no toxins. It was all a cover up because there's a goddamn Metal Gear here.
Who was that man just now?
True.
He's not one of ours.
I'm a Russian soldier. Cheeky breaky damki. Whee. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I have to go. Oh god, I have to go to the warehouse to get a gun. Because that's where the guns are. I have level 3. The F. Connecting bridge. Do 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 do. The F warehouse, not the fair house.
Sure. in Metal Gear? No.
Spiders in my anus? I don't even know what that's from. Wait, do I not have... Oh, I only have a level 2! I am a loser!
Only level 2, bitch.
Freeze!
Look at that acrobatic boy. Definitely join the circus.
What's in here? There it is.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit,
Yeah, it's just telling us what we already know. But there is also an M4 you can get. I don't know why that would matter, but... I do have... Nah, I don't want to... Yeah, screw it. Let's see what else we got in here. They have the level 2 card in here.
Didn't what's-his-face have the level 5, so shouldn't you go back to where he's at and just take it off him?
No, that's not a thing.
You would think, right? Because they made such a big deal about him having the level 5 card, but this was all just an arc to, like, just be like, oh, look, he redeems himself after being such a shit person.
Well, that's in the second shell. It's kind of flooded right now, so we can't just go there.
Body's probably floating or something, it's fine.
You're floating.
I could be, but I'm not sure yet.
I swear, I'm gonna get these men addicted to tranquilizers. Oh, look at that.
They probably already are. It's not as much as my girl Sniper Wolf.
I got an M4.
We both know that would do nothing to my girl, my babe, my love, Sniper Wolf.
Tiny.
Look, it's the only reason why Otacon and I got married. We couldn't get over her.
Oh my god, Tiny. That is so sad.
So to be completely honest, I had a crush on Otacon before I had a crush on Snake when I was younger. Though I did have a crush on Raiden soon after, and Otacon quickly got pushed to the back burner.
I mean, I don't blame you.
I have the type.
Which is... Winks with
Everyone
fat
and
asses.
everything. Pretty much. But like...
What was it? Twinks with fat asses and ginormous cocks? Yeah,
Maybe.
I said ginormous.
Look, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that maybe I don't
But I also don't want to admit that you're right.
I don't want them to know.
Also, that's happening.
Oh shit.
Eh. Oh well. So that's supposed to fuck you up if you don't,
Got a minute?
Oh, suck me off. So if you don't,
No,
like,
she's
take
too
care of
concerned
those...
about you fucking remembering. Yeah, uh-huh.
If you don't take care of those drones while you're walking that bridge, they could shoot you, stun you, and then you fall to your death. Hey, camera doesn't care.
Jesus.
What's up, man? You got any drugs? I mean, later. So the dumbest thing about this outfit is I think it does get mentioned. Like if I contact Snake, if I bump into an enemy, the uniform immediately comes off.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it poofs away? That is
Yeah.
the worst disguise.
Well, because it's described as ill-fitting on Raiden.
So it just falls off?
Yep, it unequips, and that way you get caught. Because you gotta be careful.
Raiden. I have a feeling, Raiden, that like this is more about you just really wanting to strip down than anything else.
I know. Cave.
But no.
Alright, fair enough.
Why should I?
I mean, you shouldn't. That's none of my business. So
My point exactly, and we're talking about our dearest good boy Raiden, that we are definitely not thinking about doing terrible, terrible things to.
What do you mean by that?
there we go. For some reason, last time I did this, it wouldn't find it couldn't find the sweet spot to do it. And I think, to be fair, I tried because I knocked the guy out first, and it's like, oh no, they got to be awake. I'm like, why?
For reasons.
But we're in. That's the important thing, Tiny.
Oh hell yeah, we're in.
We're so
We're
in, baby.
girl. I see the hostages.
Do you want a really cool Easter egg?
What's up?
I will. It's in a cutscene, so I'll show you. It's not this cutscene. I will show you. Oh my god.
Right.
So that just says, hey, use the thing because he's got a pacemaker. What's up, man? Hit gas prices recently?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Okay, I have to make sure. Okay, the door is over there. There's a reason I have to check the door.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's not him. He's in the same spot almost every time.
Reporting no
Like it's this guy.
problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Yeah, hear it?
Ah. Yeah.
You're Ames, aren't you?
I think it does change if you're on like a harder difficulty, but it's not that hard to find him. And it just disappears.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
Cool.
I see.
Wow,
Take
very.
this thing off me, will you?
You are so not good at keeping information to yourself. You're one of the
Richard
disposable
Ames.
ones, aren't you, Raiden?
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
Lolly lulelo. See,
Dun,
someone is
dun,
watching. Aha,
dun.
awesome. Oh, so that was the one who was controlling the music all
We have little time,
along.
so
I hate you,
brief.
Tiny.
How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications.
Right, silence beats talk when
Fucking-
it comes to safety.
And then wait. See, that's what I mean. Like, how does the nanomachine thing work?
on?
They're right
here.
there.
Do you
It's like,
really
oh yeah,
know
no,
where
if
the
we use
president is?
nanomachines,
Almost
it's
certainly.
quieter.
He was moved to
And
the
there
first
literally
floor of
shows that if they're
Shell
next to
2's
each other, it is quiet because Ocelot could hear
Is he
them
still there?
talking.
I can't get a
But then all of a
response.
sudden he
You don't
can't.
think
He's just like,
been
oh, god damn
like
it.
the other hostages.
So how does this work?
Hostages killed in
I'm a
retaliation
huge
after the
fan of this, and
Seal
I've been like
disaster,
playing
remember?
Metal Gear
What are you
games
talking
for
about?
years, and I never understood how the
Regardless of what they
codec
do to
works.
other hostages, they won't
I
touch
think
the
I kind of
president.
understand
What
because I
makes you
remember in
so
the first
sure?
grand they were
The
talking
case.
about how it was
You mean the
inserted
nuclear
into
button
the
they
part
took?
of the
Right,
ear
and the case
that
won't do a thing by
vibrate
itself.
your vibration
That
on.
case
So
may be
maybe the
single
way it
most advanced
works
example of a weapons
is
fail-safe system.
they're trained in a
The
way to
password is
talk
nothing
strictly through
less
their
than the
throats or
physiological
something.
data of the
So you only
universe.
hear it through
Physiological data.
just
The
that.
president's own vital
Because you know
signs,
how like in you only
brainwave
really hear like the
pattern,
inside
blood
of your
pressure, and
voice.
so
That's why
on
you
are
sound so
constantly
different
monitored and relayed
than
by his
your recorded
internal
voice.
nanomachines.
Yeah.
So maybe it's that
This
same
information,
thing, and
along with the
they've been
DNA
trained to
pattern,
like talk
serve as a
through
biometric
their
password,
like vocal
unbreakable
cords.
even by the latest
Or
parallel
maybe it's just
processor
they're able to talk so low
supercomputers.
they can hear each
Password
other, but
entry
not
itself
like
cannot
other
be
things.
performed unless brainwave patterns and
Yeah,
heartbeats fall
maybe.
within normal
But
I mean, we can
to
look it
those
up.
to those who are missing this
In
information,
other words,
is
the
he's trying to
login
tell
must
you,
be
hey,
with the president's
the
own
login for
free
the
will.
code,
As a
everything
fail-safe,
has to be done by the
input
president.
must also be
There's no actual
reconfirmed
password.
hourly,
It's his
even after
biometric
the
data,
initial
right?
login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming,
So-
the system will
shit.
That's why they have him
automatically cancel the
alive.
login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told
Oh,
you
Tiny,
anything?
here it comes.
The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
Oh, so here comes the. We're gonna miss. I wouldn't say super
comes
information, but this is the supposed Solid Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
We might miss some information, but it's worth it for this Easter egg because we're gonna meet
Okay.
an old friend.
No one's gonna notice him just holding up the fucking gun.
Shush. Please do it.
Loot.
Our friend! Poor baby! The guy that stretched.
No.
This one's worse than that one up
Aw.
Alaska. Come to think
How
of it,
is he
that
still
commander
hired?
Really reminds me of someone. Who is she like again?
Oh?
Well, yeah, she's like her. Now that's a time I'd like to forget. Ridiculous that I had to get jacked for everything that was on me. When I think about it, that's when everything started to hit the skids. It's a shame. Up to that point, I was steady cruising on the elite course. Oh, here we go again. Oh. Still, that Russian crew is a pretty decent bunch. The president's escort guys get on my nerves, though. Oh, whatever. For now, just gotta hang in there. Oh, there's no paper.
And that's it. That's the Easter egg with our boy Johnny.
That's so funny. Poor Johnny.
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that.
Damn. Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry.
Touch me.
It's a
Touch me
security
harder.
code. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
I'm sorry, but isn't the president like a part of this? So like,
He's
isn't
coming here. Pick up your
Problem?
AK.
So, what do you think take care means?
kill the president? I mean,
Oh god, that's weird. That's
do
weird. That's
whatever
weird.
it takes.
Oh, that graphical bug.
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I don't know what's causing this. I'm sorry.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lu-Le-Lo.
Is that so?
Hey, you know what else is like Metal Gear Solid?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You.
Hey, does this seem familiar?
Oh my goodness. The virus.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face.
Well, this one's a little different. It could be that someone
Know who he is.
made his nanomachines attack his pacemaker. But it's very similar, isn't it?
Identify yourself.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, is Raiden's the carrier?
No.
We meet at last.
There's no actual virus, Tiny.
Oh.
Hey. Uh-oh. Nope, not again! He ain't getting his hand cut off this time.
No, the people.
Come on, no one cares.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
I guess he does, but...
But you died.
Did I die? So did Snake, but you're claiming you're Snake. Maybe there's a bunch of fucking fakes around here.
Leave this to me.
Yeah, so the uniform won't work anymore because we don't have a mask. That's the only reason now.
That's silly.
Ames is dead. Looked
But
like a
we could
heart
still
attack.
wear it if we wanted to, I guess.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also
Are
been
you?
told that the nuclear strike was
Are
what the
you?
terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person.
That's
Once
true.
they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it.
Yeah, because they can't
You
keep
need
shit to
rescue
themselves.
The president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right. Freeze!
Night night.
No, we don't talk about my pussy monster.
Okay.
Ah, yes, pillow pants. You have no idea what I'm talking about when I say that.
No, I don't.
You ever see Clerks 2?
Yeah, but it's been a while, so I can't remember.
It's from that. It's really dumb. Don't worry about it.
I like or that is me.
Oh man, you made me drop my stun grenade.
How unfortunate.
See you later, fuckers. I just heard someone fall to their death. I don't know if you heard that, but I faintly heard. I just hear, ah!
I didn't. It didn't come through.
Oh, that's a shame. But, hey, we did it. Oh, shit.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now.
Oh, I wonder
How's
if I
the
could do
situation over
this.
there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2
you'll
core,
see.
the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look
They
at
look
your
like
binoculars.
little thingies.
Look like a nail.
Oh god, one is a drone. I have to go back.
That's the
If I go back to the
Semtex.
warehouse, there's a PSG one I can get, which is a sniper
And that
rifle,
must be the control unit.
Ooh.
which is the same sniper that Sniper Wolf used.
My girl. It's a callback.
Yeah, alright, so cutaway.
One eternity later.
Take some super drugs. I'm not all shaky. Okay, don't have to worry about you. Oh. I don't think there's one behind the flag. On easy difficulty, I don't think there is. Oh, it's right there. There we go. On like normal or harder, there's so many more and in so many crazier spots. But are you ready, Tiny?
I am ready.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there.
You can hear the
Can you cover
helicopter in the background
hostages?
they're in.
They're being held
Yeah.
at level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasaka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasaka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Right.
There he is.
Let me introduce you to my partner.
Boy!
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Otacon!
Damn! Right. I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's...
Back his ass!
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Which is true.
Yep.
Yeah, you can kind of slowly see Raiden losing his fucking mind. Because none of this makes sense. Because to be fair, there's certain people that were not supposed to show up to this thing, which caused issues.
Such as our good boy Pliskin. And our sweet boy Otacon.
Hey.
Is that who I think it is?
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots.
Oh, it's Otacon. I mean, that's a fucking ocelot.
No, it's not.
Wait, who the fuck is that?
Boss around here.
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
I'm Solid Snake. Who the fuck is that?
What a pleasant surprise.
So he's the leader of this whole thing.
Save it. You work of mine. Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
It's supposed to be liquid?
No.
Right, take cover.
what the fuck?
Stop impersonating him. I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
The beam power!
Solidus Snake. The third clone.
Solidus Snake.
Which does mean, like, we joke that Ozer gaseous snake. Actually, Solidus kind of means that. So you're not far off.
Funny.
But he is one of the clones of Big Boss. In fact, he resembles more Big Boss than most other people, or at least an older Big Boss.
Yeah.
Because obviously when we get to Metal Gear Solid 3, it'll look just like Snake, honestly, because that's the point.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's a
look at
Harrier.
that. There's our vampire boy.
Hey, remember
He's
how...
just casually surfing that.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
I was saying, remember how in Metal Gear Solid we had to fight the Hind D?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, guess what we gotta fight?
The world needs only one big boss.
Oh boy. I'm gonna admit something stupid. If he wasn't like fucking all psychotic, I would be a little more into him.
Fair.
I just eco personalities,
Egotistic. Egotistical.
Yes, but it's egomaniacal.
Right. This is the
Megalomaniac.
state of this launcher.
There we go. Thank you.
The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
Uncountable.
Also, a Harrier's a really cool fucking jet.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it could just like hover.
Pointed.
Pick up the fucking thing.
Alrighty.
So yeah, just like the Harrier fight.
Use this.
Oh, thanks.
Don't you have a rocket launcher?
On. Riveting gameplay! You can also do this, which I think is pretty cool. But... yeah, that... oh, the ration disappeared. Oh, but you don't want to hit the Kasatka. Uh-oh. 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 Whew. Oh, is this where he's gonna... yeah. Just to, like, burn you with the fucking hover jets. Which should be fair, an effective strategy. But, Snake tries to shoot it, but he missed, sadly. But yeah, whatever. Snake, please.
Losing his age.
He's losing his age.
Edge.
Edge. Two pairs, so you'll need the edge. Oh, you fucking goddamn piece of shit. Oh, that's not good.
What?
I'm just built different, baby.
I'm just built different.
Even I'm like, how did I dodge that?
More ammo. Catch.
No, I don't need it, but I appreciate it. Here's the part. Oh, okay. Well, see, in Rising, I could just cut those things in half. But this isn't Rising. I'm not a cyborg ninja yet.
Nope, not yet.
But I was able to fucking shoot him a million times. See, when I played Modern Warfare 2, it only took one stinger to friggin' shoot this thing down. My good old Modern Warfare 2 days when I would play anti-air for my teammates. Literally, a Harrier would come in, and before it could kill anyone, I would shoot it down like an asshole.
Nice.
GG, baby!
What about Vampire Dude?
Oh, he's fine.
Knocked out his eye.
But anyway, they'll be fine. They're not gonna hit the water.
Of course they're not.
You wanna know why?
There's something coming up.
There's something. What the hell is that?
That's Metal Gear Ray, baby. You saw this before. When we first started this series.
Uh,
Yeah, it has been a while.
It's already active.
It's one of the coolest designs.
it really is.
Like, I love Rex. Rex will always be one of my favorites. But Ray is so cool. Also, this might be a problem.
Merry Christmas. Raiden!
You want to see something really dumb?
But
It's not Raiden struggling this. He'll be fine. We don't have to worry about Raiden. It looks perilous, but he's fine.
I don't know, I'm worried about my twink. Will he be okay?
Huh.
They got my eye.
I mean, lucky it was only your
Yes?
eye, man.
I know, you piece of shit. I got my eye. Aw, pobrecito. Get over it.
Go.
This is so dumb.
I'm just watching at this point.
I
What is
know.
happening?
You'll see. Oh, his model freaked out. But yeah, look at him go.
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
Oh boy, he's schmooving.
Not it. It's not an it. It's a venom.
Oh, it gets better, Tiny. It gets better.
No, no, I love him. Vamp, you're coming to my top 5, Vamp. Holy shit, I'm losing my goddamn mind.
I just love how the model froze for a minute on screen.
Right. You all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
You can tell
camper?
this
We
was
need some
not
time
meant
for
to be ported on PC for
The
a
president's all
reason.
yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
Like, there's the HD remasters, which probably would run better, but once
They
again, I
said you
don't
were
have
dead.
that.
No, not me. There's still too many things I
But
need
yeah,
to
no,
do.
this is Snake.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend. A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about
That
the
was Gray
DNA
Fox who
results
told
from
him that.
body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information.
I mean, when you put it that way, I mean, you're not wrong.
To raid the facility.
Like, you're not wrong. It's considered terrorism, but like,
So you're here to...
None of us said
We're here to
otherwise.
stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own.
Oh, yes, I remember
not
this.
under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that.
oh
And I
boy,
know I
try to
need
be
stay
smooth.
stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me. Anyway.
Sorry, that it went from
going to
like,
save the
all right,
data,
very
okay,
smooth
Jack?
to ugh, gross.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't like their relationship.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the
Is
L.
no one
That
going
attack just
to
now doesn't
address
make any sense.
what
It's like they
the
have no more
fuck
use for this
happened with
place.
Vamp?
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
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 Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a
That's
part
weird.
of the simulation. They're an unknown
Colonel doesn't
factor.
seem to be
You can take
relieved
your
that Snake's
simulation
alive.
We're
Huh.
out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
That's weird. That book,
Trying to protect Snake, I guess.
maybe. That book, by the way, was written by, we only talked to her once in Metal Gear Solid. Because other than like, hey, I want to learn about this gun, we don't really talk to her that much. Nastasha Romanenko, the Russian lady.
Oh. Yeah.
She wrote a book about the incidents of Shadow Moses, and it was called, you know, In the Darkness of Shadow Moses, and it was very popular. And yeah, so why would Colonel not care about it? Weird. But
Full
we're
of
at a
lies.
web of lies and dicks. Anyway, so I think we're gonna end the episode here. I think that was a good chunk of shit that happened. A lot of cutting has to be done, but it's still good enough for an episode.
For sure.
How you liking it so far?
It's bringing back memories because, like I said, we played this a lot when I was younger, and I'm starting to remember like some of the things that were happening.
Yeah, especially the weird
and
conspiracy shit that's happening now.
Not really. That I don't remember.
Well, I don't mean
because,
necessarily remember, but like the points that are gonna happen right now. Your brain, like I can almost like guarantee you, because I loved I loved how you were trying to come up with theories about in the first game, but like I can only imagine what your brain is like trying to fire off, and this one's like, okay, so this is happening, right?
So I'm actually kind of lost because there's so many things happening, right? There's so many things to this.
Right.
Because at first you're trying to save the president, and then you find out the president is working with the terrorist, and the government knew that all this time. That's why they had Ames there, right?
Yeah.
So like, but obviously at some point the president has successfully betrayed them and switched things around. So Ames fucking failed, and so they had to send you in.
Right.
And now it's a question of why did they kill Ames? Why did the president know that he was being like stalked or something? You know, like there's so much to this.
Yeah, so it boils down to the president knew, the president wanted to do something about it. They sent Ames, failed, obviously. Ocelot, we know, is a double crosser, and we know the crazy shit he's up to. So, what the hell is his plan? Snake and Otacon are.
That's what he says.
You are.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ocelot.
Yeah, no,
Ocelot.
we're getting confused with O names. Snake and Otacon are here now, and Colonel had no idea. Is acting like Snake's been dead. It doesn't matter. You should never trust him. It's really weird. Nothing seems real to Raiden anymore. So what the hell is happening? And also, you were lied about the big shell. You were told it was here for toxins, but now it's here for housing a Metal Gear. Well, why would an entire big shell just house a single unit of Metal Gear? A single ray? It seems a little too big for that, right? So what the hell is going on? But obviously I know what's happening because I am the expert. But we will find out more next time. So if you want to see more, of course, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's free and easy to do, so you might as well do it. And of course, the links to our socials and channels will be down below in the description, especially in the merch store, and of course the Ko-Fi link, which you can go to either support the channel in any way, shape, or form. Even a single dollar is very helpful if you want to help. And of course, we have a little shop in there as well, and we're selling a new body pillow. That's right, we only have 10 right now, and they're in production as we speak, so you can pre-order them. I've already seen the stills and what they're gonna look like. They look freaking awesome. I'm super excited to sell these to y'all. And if we sell them all very quickly, hell, I'll freaking make more for y'all. But let's worry about that for another time. I want to thank y'all one more time for stopping by. Spread the word, spread the love. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Later.